Most brides have pretty tight budgets, right? But they still crave that high-end look for their special day. They just want it for less. So here to help us do exactly that is Martinson from ESTOccasions. Good morning again. Good to have you come in.
Thank you.
And when you come in, you bring the most beautiful things and gorgeous models. And we're starting with the models, right?
Yes. Great. So Marissa is wearing a nice high-end gown from Bliss Bridal. It has a lot of embellishment. It's the sparkle. She also has her hair and makeup done by the Beauty Bar and the hair accessories. If you're talking to your makeup people, make sure that they sort of bring in that hair piece to make sure you can make your hair around it, design around it.
Gotcha. Well, that all costs a fortune, right?
Yes.
So can you do it for less?
You can.
Okay.
Our other bride, Jessica, has a beautiful lace gown, about the same silhouette, a little bit different, but she's embellished it with adding on a belt. If you can see, as she's added on a belt, that's totally removable.
Okay.
And it's about, first dress was about $2,100. This is about $1,500.
And both are beautiful, but look at the big chunk of change you just saved. You can spend that somewhere else.
Exactly.
Like maybe on your flowers.
On your flowers. Here we have the bargain end look, which is sort of carnations and roses. These are from Wyndham Floral and Design.
I don't know if you can see this. Look how pretty this is. I love this sort of rustic look with the fancier kind of look.
And it's on both looks, so you could actually have these for your bridesmaids and make yourself a more exotic flower bouquet to sort of showcase your orchids and peonies, whatever you wanted to do to give it a higher end look.
And this is the higher end one?
Yes.
So you spend what on this one?
This is about around $300, $400. This could be around $150. It really depends on the size that you're going for.
Cha-ching, more in the piggy bank.
Yes.
All right.
So now we're going to go to cakes. The first cake is right in the front, and it has rice paper flowers on it, which are less expensive to sort of do. You can order them online.
Oh, you
add
can.
them to the cake. Yep.
Because not all bakers have them or make them. Okay.
And these are from A Little Imagination Cakes, and she's actually designed sugar flowers on the more expensive cake.
So I'm just going to run
through. Absolutely.
So this one, the one they're showing right now, this one is the expensive one.
Yes.
This one is the look for less. But I would say both of them came out pretty nicely.
And they both smell amazing. Sweet.
I can smell them. What is that, like a buttercreamer? Oh,
it's actually fondant. But the first cake is about $500, and the larger cake is about $800.
All right. Pretty nice.
So here we have two different place settings from General Eclectic.
Yep.
One is more of the basic. You know, people sit down, they eat, it's fine. You can just have a table number that has your menu on the back if you wanted to, or you can actually...
this is cute. What is that, done with buttons?
With buttons, yes. Nice little rustic vintage look.
Love, love.
Now, if you go to a more high-end look...
I'm knocking it over.
You go to a more high-end look, what you'll have is a menu card for each of your guests, a charger plate, much more layered. It's a little bit more substantial. You'll have a red and white wine glass. Our friends over at Choice Bar Services recommend that you let your guests actually toast with what they have. So if you want to save a little bit of money, maybe don't have the champagne toast if nobody drinks it.
So how big a price difference are we talking here?
So
this
it's about
the pricey one.
Yes,
look for,
that's about 20 per
I'm
setting.
like a bull in a china shop over
That's
here.
Okay. And then this is about 10.
Very nice. I love them both, especially that little thing I keep knocking over. All right, what's going on with the candy? Because this caught all of our attention in the newsroom. You can believe we've been drooling over this since it came in.
These are from Sweet Emotions, and candy bars are still really big. They're just in. So your options are to offer everybody sort of a retro candy bar filled with all different types of candies and not really trying to feed each of your guests one of something. Or you can go for the higher end look, which is having multiple jars, fitting your color theme, really offering your guest one of each.
What a great idea. I've seen those at birthday parties. I mean, you're right. The bar of candy is really becoming a big trend.
And it works nicely next to cakes if you'd like to, or with your coffee and your tea at the end of the event. Just depends on how you want to set it up.
I think you've done a beautiful job of showing brides and giving a lot of brides who are stressing right now. Oh my goodness, it's February, it's almost March. I'm not going to have the money. My wedding's not going to look as beautiful. I think it can. And you've given them a lot of great ideas.
The most important thing is to actually talk to your vendors, be honest about your budget, because they can really help gear you towards what you need to do. Like at Bliss Bridal, she's not going to show you a dress that's not in your budget if that's what you come in and say, look, this is how much I want to spend.
Martinson from ESTOccasions, thanks so much.
Thank you very much.
Fabulous having you here as always. All right, good to see you too, Bob, most of the time. But we've got snow in our future we have to talk about.
A winter wedding? I don't know. This Saturday and Sunday might be a little tricky for that. We've got yet another impactful weekend winter storm possibly coming our way. It's only Wednesday morning. We'll talk about it, though, when we come right back.
Tonight at 11, this woman lives on Thomas Avenue.
But why does the street sign say Alice Street?
Residents are back